Welcome back. This is Niaga AWANI with me, Brahim Sani, and my colleague Najib Arof. The world of financial technology has gotten a little bit more interesting. Razer Fintech, the fintech arm of Razer, recently announced the acquisition of Indonesia's e2pay, one of the leading B2B2C digital payment facilitators and e-money players there in Indonesia. Razer Fintech is already in the online to offline or offline to online digital payment network in Southeast Asia, and this acquisition marks a little bit further of their expansion into that Indonesian market. Joining us on the line live is Li Meng Lee, the Chief Strategy Officer of Razer. Meng Lee, let's talk a little bit more about the acquisition itself. I'm sure it has been in the works for some time right now, but what would be some of the key features and services offered by e2pay that could be leveraged upon by Razer Fintech?
Sure, thank you. So e2pay basically provides a breadth of payment solutions to merchants and financial institutions. I think what is key is they already support many high growth e-commerce verticals in Indonesia and support some of the most notable merchants. What is essential about the business they do, they already connect to major payment channels, not just kind of international card schemes, but also alternative payment methods where their users expect different payment methods when they indulge in this online consumption, and that's basically what we see value in e2pay, a very good kind of launch pad for us as we expand and accelerate our growth into Indonesia.
Meng Lee, Najib here. What impact does acquiring e2pay for Razer Fintech have on your Southeast Asian payments ecosystem?
I think it's huge. Again, we have been growing the region organically. We've been growing our core markets in Malaysia. We have 200 people based out of Malaysia growing the business. Philippines, Indonesia, it's a big market for us. A lot of our merchants that we support today in Malaysia, for example, when they go regional, the first place they think about is Indonesia. As likewise, Indonesian merchants, when they look at going regional, kind of the first thought of their mind is to go out of Indonesia and head to Malaysia. So, I mean, we combine the best of both worlds, both having a core market in Malaysia as well, e2pay's connectivity in Indonesia. Obviously, getting the regulators' approval for such a transaction did take some time. So we're very grateful that this deal has actually come to fruition after quite a period of time.
Meng Lee, what can Razer Fintech's current merchant base currently expect from this acquisition? We know for a fact that the merchant base acquisition is actually quite expensive for you guys. Your CAC is going to go up eventually, sooner or later. So current base, what can they expect from this acquisition?
Again, I think one thing is, we are the B2B space. We service e-commerce marketplaces, travel, tourism, etc., where they need to solve the pain point of their payments, which is at the checkout point, right? So a lot of them expect a few things. One is the best rates, the best experience, and ideally, as they grow regionally, it's just one point of contact, not 5 different partners in 5 different markets. When they do the financial consolidation and do the payout, it gets really confusing. So I think with us being able to be direct in country, direct connections to the local payment channels, both that and international, that merchants will see us as the single point, best commercials and also best experience for their customers.
Meng Lee, it's a rather red ocean when it comes to payment services, particularly for B2B and B2C businesses. Where do you see strengths lie for folks like you? Do you feel that a consolidation is in the works in the market right now?
Yeah, I think there has been a market where people were focused on the B2C side. And to your point earlier, when you do B2C, the biggest concern is your CAC, right? Your customer acquisition cost. Now, from a B2B, we're kind of the plumbers in the background. People don't really see a lot of the work we do. We kind of go dig and connect and do connectivity, right? And as you see the market going through some major corrections, I think people are now looking for businesses that still continue to grow, is able to grow this profitably, which I think this is a business that we have been very, very laser focused on. Yes, I think especially in Southeast Asia, just purely by the fact that there is a huge fragmentation, not just from a market dynamics, from a regulatory differentiation from country to country. Unlike Europe, right? You go into EU, get the whole EU. Come to Southeast Asia, you have to be able to be understanding of local culture, local regulations. So it takes a very, very long time to get there, as well as I've said, kind of lay the pipes and do the plumbing work. So I think a consolidation probably will be in the works in the near term as people look at that one or two kind of market leaders that can give single access to all the major markets in Southeast Asia, and hopefully one of them that will be taking the lead.
Meng Lee, what are your plans and hope for e2pay Razer Fintech in 2022, given that some of the clients or subscribers under e2pay are the unicorns in Indonesia?
Well, I've told the chairman and founder, Pak Rudy, I have high expectations for them and the team. It's been a long time coming, as I've said. I think with the combination of what we have been doing, I mean, we processed about $7 billion last year. We expect Indonesia to really come in fast and contribute to a huge growth for us. Again, what the expectations is that as a lot of these unicorns in Indonesia were able to serve their needs, not just as Indonesia, but as they look at growing regionally, that everything that we've done in preparation for helping them really helps accelerate that growth for them, as well as hopefully be able to help convert and push more of our customers across to them.